This is not a scene from The Walking Dead. This is real life. On the streets of America, people are turning into what looks like zombies. Bent bodies, frozen faces. Minds lost in a haze that no one can escape. From Philadelphia's Kensington Avenue to San Francisco, Portland, and Los Angeles, something terrifying is happening in plain sight. They call them the zombies of America. But these are not monsters. These are people. And this is the darkest story of American history, the darkest story of modern America. Welcome to Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia's open-air drug market. Thousands of people live and die here every year. What you are seeing are not actors. They are victims of a deadly mix of fentanyl and xylazine, known on the streets as Tranq. Their movements are slow, their eyes empty. It's as if their souls have left their bodies. Every corner, every alley, every sidewalk tells a story of addiction, loss, and pain. This is ground zero for what many now call the zombie apocalypse of America. Philadelphia officials call it the worst drug crisis of US history. But it's spreading far beyond Philly. Cities like Portland, San Francisco, and Los Angeles are all reporting the same thing. People moving like they undead, stuck in a trance that they can't wake up from. The secret behind this zombie-like effect is xylazine, an animal tranquilizer. It's not made for humans. It's used by veterinarians to sedate horses and cattle. The secret behind this zombie-like effect is xylazine, an animal tranquilizer. It's not made for humans. It's used by veterinarians to sedate horses and cattle. But on American streets, it's being mixed with fentanyl, one of the most powerful opioids known to man. But on America's streets, it's being mixed with fentanyl, one of the most powerful opioids known to man. Together, they form a toxic combo called Tranq dope. When it hits the bloodstream, it slows your heart, your breathing, your body temperature. You can literally freeze in place, conscious but unable to move. People fall asleep standing. They collapse mid-step. They rot alive as xylazine eats away at the skin and flesh. Doctors call it the flesh-eating drug. Users call it death in slow motion. It's hard to believe this in America, the richest nation on earth, now battling an invisible war on its own streets. In Los Angeles, Skid Row, entire blocks are filled with tents, needles, and broken dreams. In Portland, businesses have fled downtown as addiction and homelessness spiral out of control. In San Francisco, zombie zones appear in broad daylight. In San Francisco, zombie zones appear in broad daylight. And yet, most people just walk by as if these humans are invisible, forgotten, and lost. America's cities have become open cemeteries, filled not with the dead, but with the dying. But among the darkness, these are heroes, outreach workers, nurses, and neighbors who refuse to give up. People who see humans, not zombies. Since 2015, over 1 million Americans have died from drug overdoses. That's more than the total deaths from every war since Vietnam. And yet, the crisis grows. Every city, every small town is feeling it. Families are losing children. Communities are losing hope. And the dealers, they are evolving. Fentanyl was just the beginning. Now, Tranq is making it even worse because Narcan, the life-saving overdose spray, doesn't work against xylazine. Fentanyl was just the beginning. Now, Tranq is making it even worse because Narcan, the life-saving overdose spray, doesn't work against xylazine. America is not facing a zombie apocalypse. It is facing a humanitarian apocalypse. Behind every zombie you see is a human story. A mother, a veteran, a teenager who never got the help they needed. Addiction is not a moral failure. It's a cry for help. Addiction is not a moral failure. It's a cry for help. Across the country, organizations are stepping in, offering recovery, shelter, and second chances. Because healing doesn't start with judgment, it starts with compassion. America's zombies are not monsters from the horror movies. They are victims of pain, poverty, and neglect. And they are still human. If we can see them not as the walking dead, but as people worth saving, maybe there is still hope for this country after all. If you are, or if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, help is available. You are not alone. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, help is available. You are not alone. Helpline 1 dash 800 dash 606. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, help is available. You are not alone. Helpline 1 dash 800 dash 662. That is the helpline number for substance abuse and mental health services administration, US. Because sometimes the scariest thing in America isn't the zombies in the movies. it's the ones we choose not to see. Because sometimes the scariest thing in America isn't the zombies in the movies. It's the ones we choose not to see. God bless America. God bless us all. And travel with me, your boy Stevie God. I travel for love, for peace, for unity, for adventure, for culture, for human wellness, for better health, and for wildlife tourism. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.